what it feels like to be live. All right, cool. I hope you can hear me because I don't know if my mic's working or not. So I left it over there. Sometimes in life, we have to view things as a video game. Sometimes we have to view things as who's here? Let's say hi. I've never done this before, so I'm just playing with everything. Ah, there you go. another amazing morning down here in South Florida. Don't know if you can hear me or not. My bike's broken and I'm getting a new one, but I figured I might as well start this live thing now since I know I have to do this eventually. Where are you guys coming in from? What are you doing? From Maybelline. I'm actually in my morning meditation. That's what I am doing right now. I tend to do a lot of thinking in my mornings. I spend a lot of time to myself. That way I'm clear-minded for the rest of the day. And I'm ready to take on whatever it is that life has to throw at me that day. That's what I do. Where are you from? I'm originally from Colombia, South America, but I am a U.S. citizen and I live in Florida, South Florida. I am in Southeast USA. That was from Master Yo. I bet you're in that cold, aren't you? I know there's supposed to be another cold front coming up. I think it's in the northwest, though. Anyway, like I said, I know I needed to start this live thing, so a lot of you have a lot of questions, and being that this is my first live, I'm going to go ahead and hold answering all questions yet. Yeah, I have kids, but my personal life isn't here. Just me. Let's have a morning session. Come on in, and from all my videos and so forth, I'm thinking I might want to start doing this every day. Come on in, sitting here for about an hour. If you guys have any, we'll do a question and answer session. We'll keep it on whatever level it is that you guys think it is, because there's a lot of things on my channel. I definitely know that. I know there's a lot of things on my channel. I throw definitely families in there, spirituality, mechanical, a lot of aviation stuff. So it's my life. There's a lot of business stuff in there as well. So it's pretty much what allowed me to get to the point where I am today. So that's the only thing. So if you guys have any questions, I'd love to on how to progress on whatever it is that you're doing. Whatever it is that attracted you to my channel, please feel free. All right. So I guess with that being said, we can start that session today, and we have about 50 minutes left. So let's continue with that. right, so Master Joe's asking what's my profession. I'm a jack of all trades. I do a lot of little things. And a lot of, I guess the majority of the stuff that I've ever done has been aviation, corporate aviation maintenance. So we fix airplanes. There's been a lot of in-betweens though. Pleasure, Master Joe. Have a good day. Any advice for aspiring international aircraft mechanic? Sure. What would you like to know? Any specific topics? Let me know. Where are you from? What area? What are you specialized in? What do you think you want to specialize in? Hold on. Gotta pull up the. Let's see if I can figure this one out. I thought that's what it was. Wow. I haven't been to your country yet, but I heard it's gorgeous. Let me see one thing. Hold on. Let's see here. Okay, from what I can see, you're an electrician. Very helpful. Okay, awesome. Listen, from what I can see right now, you have a great opportunity over at Signature Aviation. Okay? When you go to Signature Aviation, you might have to. You're gonna find out who's doing maintenance there. Is there a local mechanic? Okay? Is there a local mechanic? Because my videos are only good to help you pass a test that you have to show that you have prior experience. Okay? Now, as being for being an electrician though, you do not need a certification. You do not need to be an AMP. Okay, so best recommendation, I would say, with your Sparky experience on, basically from how to put electricity from point A to point B, because that's all you really know how to do. I think. I mean, do you know how to increase and decrease and do all that stuff also? Because a lot of these avionics guys, the only thing they need to do is just find out where that short is, pretty much. So if you know how to find that short, then you can. If you know how to find that where is it missing? Where's that? Where's it touching ground? Where's it missing ground? Where's it whatever? Where you're losing power from? If you know how to do all that, then yeah. That's the first place that I would do, is go straight over to Signature Aviation. They probably don't have in-house mechanics, but they know in the area where the mechanics are. So they would be able to, and I would just start asking people around, because I don't, whatever it may be, okay? You'll be able to get your hands on, excuse me, you'll be able to get your hands on a lot of different types of equipment, you know what I mean? As far as from point A to point B, now and then they would have to teach you I'm sure there's courses out there. There's a lot of ways that you can get away. You need somebody there also with you, but there's international phone numbers for Garmin. There's international phone numbers for, Collins, Universal. So I'm sure you can get some technical help by phone. The problem with all of this, my friend, is that it costs tremendous amount of money. You know, I can just imagine being in an island somewhere, living on local currency, and having to spend $100 on a phone call. Ouch. Maybe that's one thing. That's a good question as far as everything else. Yeah, man. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Take a look. You can probably DM me easier, or just reply back to this same video. Say, hey, I spoke to Signature. Let's continue the chat. I would love to continue talking to you. I like to know what's going on. Signature will not give you, they might need an electrician on site. Signature is just a what we call a FBO. It's a fixed base operator. It's just basically a terminal. All right, that's where the airplanes come in, and then the whole territory is called Signature Flight, whatever. All right, so what they do is it's a place for passengers to come in and out. So they may not physically need a mechanic because they don't have airplanes. They just deal with airplanes. You see what I'm saying? That's why they may not have anything. But the best place would start with asking them to be able to show you or give you, hey, who's the mechanic on field? And then that's the person you need to speak to, the mechanic on field. Who's the guy in charge of doing maintenance on the airplanes? That's who you need to speak to. If it's a company, then they'll tell you it's a company. If it's a one guy, it's a one guy shop, and then he'll tell you. But that way, all right? Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, everybody. Definitely. All right, so everybody who's new or not, just come on in and just ask questions. This is the asking questions. For about an hour. We have about almost half an hour, a little bit over half an hour left of the coffee with Nest this morning. If there's any questions that you guys may have, now is the time to ask on any subject. Okay, so there is 18 months of experience for airframe and 18 months of experience for power plants. That's a total of 3 years. So you have to be able to demonstrate you have to demonstrate knowledge in different aspects of an airplane. Okay? So with that being said, that's why they say you need 18 months of experience for airframe side only, because you have to learn about the whole airframe side of mechanics, electrical, hydraulics, landing gear. There's so many different chapters in the airframe side, and the same thing applies to power plants. So it's got its own list of subchapters. So that's why, for example, there's airframe and power plant. But here's your kicker: none of that shit works unless you. Sorry, I need to not say that anymore. None of that stuff works if it doesn't. If your general doesn't, if you don't take your general also, you can have an airframe only and doesn't do you no good. You need the general and airframe in order for that airframe to be worth something. So the same thing applies with the other side. You need your general and you need your power plant. So the general is very, 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 very important. A lot of people don't understand and how important is the general. General is just basic concepts of knowledge on how to, just basic aptitude of mechanical skills. I've seen a lot of guys really force their way through, but they don't have a basic, they're missing a screw. I don't know. They don't have common sense. You have to have common sense to be a mechanic. So if you have no common sense, if you have no logic, you need no business being a mechanic. But I'm just saying, I'm not saying that about you. I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying it in general. If you go to a Part 147 school, is different though. Part 147 schools, I believe they crunch it down to about, they crunch it down to like 30 months. Instead of being 36, they crunch it down, or it might be a little bit less. So that might be an option. That might be an option. I think it's like 2 years, a little bit over 2 years. It's not quite. It's not 3, and it's definitely not 2. It's a little bit over 2 years, and you can get your A&P through a 147 school down. I know in the United States. I don't know how it is overseas. We are in process actually of, well, I'm not going to say that yet, but there might be a possibility of us launching a 147 school, but that's coming in the future. There's definitely talks about it, so there's no promises on that. You can get approved to take a test easily because there's a form called, let me see, it is 8610-2. It is the FAA form 8610-2. All you gotta do is Google that, and that form gets filled out by you with your experience, backed up with a binder of all your technical trainings, and then the FAA looks over it, asks you a couple, 2-3 questions. They basically interview you to make sure that that information is what it is, if it's in your head or not. They don't drill you. They basically said, okay, tell me about your time at work here. And, what did you do here? What was your, that kind of stuff. Because they go by what you learned, right? So, and they know. Well, that's how it was for me. Let me repeat that, and I am a little bit older. But if anybody knows of anything else, if I'm any different, I doubt it. It might change. That is just so they can sign off with the 8610-2. Once you get that sign off, then you're okay to test, and that's when my aviator school courses, the help you pass that kind of test, the written test, the ones that are free right now. friend. Have an amazing day yourself. All right? Godspeed. For everybody coming on new, this is just a question and answer session. I'm going to start doing these every day, coming on about for an hour. I don't even know what time it is. Let's see how much I've been on for half an hour. So I was about 7:30. So yeah, we could do it like this. I was thinking earlier, but no, this works. All right. So we'll do this session. We'll do the this question and live session every day until I get tired of it. Cool? Give me a thumbs up if you think it's okay. If it's even worth it. Well, I do have one thumbs up. So that must be a sign. This is a question and answer session, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free. Through any one of my adventures, what caused you to come in and be part? Let me know if you're a subscriber or not. And if you're not, please subscribe, like. All right, it's really important. It really, 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 really is important, please. Because this way, I get to know exactly what topics to really hit. It's all right. So, I mean, a lot of things on my channel that are important to you people, to you guys. All right. It's really important so that I know what topics are important to you. There's a lot of stuff from spiritual guidance to spiritual awakening, spiritual guidance. There's aviation related videos galore. I've been blessed. I built a really decent business in a very short time frame, and it was because of this amazing opportunity that was given to me. Now, there's a lot of little things that a lot of people don't take advantage of that I did that allowed me to basically retire at a young age, and that's because I was an aircraft mechanic. So there's a lot of little things. Good advice as far as the business world, and then that's pretty much it. So we have aviation stuff in my videos. We have business related videos. We have spiritual moral videos. We have life as we see it. So welcome, and please let me know how I can be of service. Let me know. This is a question and answer session. Please let me know any questions you may have. How old are you? 49?
Yeah, almost. Not that old.
I'm 47. Master Yo, where are you at? LA. You work on airplanes, don't you? You work on airplanes? Hey, the reason I'm asking you is because I think my brother works in Southwest. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. He's an AMP. What do you do? I don't like that question. What do you do? Because we all do different things. We all do a lot of things. Most people just, I don't like giving people titles like, "Hey, he's just a mechanic." So, apologize about that. Chef, nice. What's your favorite dish that you prepare? Ooh, sushi too. Nice. Or is that the favorite dish? I'm sorry. Did I miss? You said you're a chef of sushi. Fugu. Well, I look that one up. Hold on. Let me look that one up. Oh, wow. You know how to cook that? Guys, if you don't know what that is, that's amazing. So Master Yo has told me that he just said this is the puffer fish, right? This is amazing. Yeah. I've never had that. Master Yo, I would love to come out to LA. Where is your restaurant at? You really have to know how to cook that. If you're confident enough to tell people that you know how to cook that, then you know what you're doing. It's in Newport Beach.
There's one here that's called Fugu. Fugu sushi. Don't tell me that one's yours. There's a lot of Fugu, actually. There's a Well, if you want to tell everybody what your restaurant is, I'd love to check it out next time I'm in LA. "15 minutes left of this one-on-one session with me, so let me know if you have any questions. I would love to be part of them. I would love to be part. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. I'd like to know where you're from, where you're tuning in from. If you have any questions on aviation, on anything about any one of my videos, please, this is now the time. I will be doing this. I'm going to start doing, see if I can do this daily. All right, but for now, it's important to know what I can offer you guys. What kind of content are you looking for? I look forward to that feedback, please. got, what do you got? Almost 10 minutes left. 11 minutes left of our live session. We got about 10 minutes left. 11 minutes left of our live. Any more questions, comments, concerns? I'd really like to know the feedback. Thinking about doing something. Let me try this. So in about 45 seconds I am going to hold my breath as long as I can, and you're going to just sit there and watch me. Here we go. That's it for now. How long was that? That was only a minute. All right. So that was only a minute. I sucked. Maybe next time I'll do better. Maybe I won't. Who knows? All right. Any questions, comments, concerns? This is we only have about 8 minutes left of this live. All right. I'm here sipping on coffee, enjoying my morning. I like to hear from you guys, see what's going on. What can I do to help you with? Okay. Take care of some wildlife. I'll show you some of that in my lives as well. I really have a little oasis back here. I am blessed. So let's see here. We got about 7 minutes left. Please look over if you haven't subscribed. Subscribe to my channel. If you have not, please do so. I strongly suggest we're going to go through the whole what do you call it, the membership levels that are offered in my channel. Don't even worry about it. I'm going to turn those off because right now I need to regroup a lot of things. So don't even worry about those for now. But I will say once they're turned on, they will never. Once they're turned back on, actually they're on now. Just leave it. Just doesn't change it. All right. Never mind. We're not going to change. We're not going to turn them off. We'll just leave them as is. There are going to be some modifications, and it's well worth you. It will be well worth you to go ahead and jump in because I definitely know that prices will change and everything. So it's probably at its lowest that it's ever going to be. So with that being said, yeah, I know everybody wants to change it, give you more access of me as needed. So I'd rather just give you a whole bunch of stuff for free. I don't want to deal with memberships. Alright? That's why these lives are really important. The more you tell me what's important in your lives, I will gladly be able to give you more. Okay? That's it. I think that's it. We have about 5 minutes left before our live is over. So please, I'd like to know any more questions are present. If not, then I'll just end it with a quick, simple gratitude meditation for my first live. So I will do it that way. If there's no more questions, then I'm going to go ahead and start winding down. I'm going to start winding down now. Unless there's any more questions, I'm going to start winding down. No? And here we go. All right. Here we go.
everybody. Any questions, comments, concerns about anything I can help you with? Is there anything that brought you to my channel that could be useful for? If you have any questions that you wanted to ask somebody, whatever it is you think I could, please, this is the perfect time. In whatever aspects that you may find, whether it be through searching for peace in oneself, whether it be fixing airplanes, let them know. So let me know. Thank you, everybody. I wish you all the best. Thank you, everybody. Once again, I wish you all the best.